What is up, everyone? It is DJ Martini Midwest Reviews coming at you with another video for my channel. Today we have a really good one. We're going to be talking about the DJControl Mix Ultra from Hercules. This is a really cool portable controller. We're going to talk about everything in the box. We're going to go ahead and hook it up. We're going to go through the software a little bit, and we're going to show you how to hook it up to a laptop as well as an iPad. So we're going to show you a lot of things today. Hopefully you'll stay tuned for the whole video. It's got a lot of information for you. And speaking of that, that's what I do here at DJ Martini Midwest Reviews. Is I love to do reviews. I love to do tutorials. I also have a tutorial out on the DJ algorithm software if you want to check that out. I just love to bring you this information, give it to you as easy as possible, and then leave some links in case you're interested in some of the things that we talk about. So thank you so much for tuning in. DJ Martini Midwest Reviews, trying to grow the Martini Nation to about 10,000. Let's continue to grow and continue to be awesomely positive and get great feedback as well. So thank you guys so much. Let's get into the video. I got a lot to get to today. So today we got that Hercules Control Mix Ultra. Let's go ahead and open up this box, see what we got in here. Now, I have opened it before, but it's got a lot of cool things involved just opening the box. So you will get, and it will be packaged nicely, but like I said, I have opened this before, but I put everything here, back in here nice and neat. And you do get that cord to be able to hook it on for power. Now it is battery powered, which is awesome about this controller, but it does come with the charger to be able to charge it and to be able to run some power to it. Next thing is the adapter here. So we have the adapter right here for your music or speakers and your headphones, so you can split cue, and this is the adapter that will get that done for this. And then we'll go ahead and take these little sides off and get this controller out of here, right here. So this is the main controller right here. Kind of got stuck a little bit, but it does have this nice little deck savers, what we like to call them. And here's the controller right here. A very light, very portable, about a pound. Yeah, not too heavy at all. Maybe it's a little bit more than a pound, but it's very, very light. Very, very cool. Very nice looking. And we're going to talk about that when we get it down on the table, and I'll show you a little bit more. But it does have the saver, which does also kind of turn it into a little iPad holder or tablet holder, but it's kind of short. I always love how they don't make it very big. So if you had this in here and you're trying to put your iPad in here or whatever with a case on it, it just usually doesn't work very well. So it's a good thought, but I don't think a great execution. But I love it as a deck saver to be able to hold this. I also love it as a little stand to get it off the table a little bit, raise it up a little bit. That's kind of cool. I do like that about it. So cool little piece of hardware there. And then, of course, it comes with some quick instructions right here. Comes with your DJ algorithm software, which is telling you to go ahead and download it for free. So you can go ahead and do that. And then it also has a little instruction booklet as well. So very, very cool. All in the box right here. And like I said, I always take a quick look at the box as well, because if I saw this in a store, it would catch my attention and I'd want to come over and take a quick look at it. So pretty cool box there as well. Also, just so you know, I have already done a review on that DJControl Mix Blue Edition. Check this out. The video is out, and I do a nice little review on it and talk about that DJ software as well. So check that video out as well. So I got a lot of videos out on the Hercules equipment and the DJ software. So I'm going to go ahead and show this on the table. We'll go ahead and hook it up to a tablet and get right into it. We can get right into the DJControl Ultra Mix or Mix Ultra. You have a 3-band EQ, which is awesome. You have a browser knob, which is the most fantastic thing on a little mini controller, to be able to browse and then select your deck A or B right there. You have the Neural Mix button, and we'll show you that a little bit later. You have the master volume right here, filter knobs for, channel A and B here, and then you have faders that feel pretty decent, a decent mixer, tempo faders over here with pretty decent throw here. And then right here, let's go ahead and measure the jog wheels. You got about a 3-inch jog wheel, And the actual controller itself is about a little bit less than 12 inches and about 1.5 inches tall there. So a very, very portable controller. Rubber feet on the bottom, which does help a little bit on surfaces compared to the deck saver that you get with it, which is just plastic here and kind of slides all over a little bit there, just to let you know. And the coolest thing about this controller is the charging and the battery power here switch. So we can completely be battery powered, which is fantastic. Everybody loves it. And then also, like I said, I love the vinyl buttons. These are very, very soft, comfortable vinyl buttons. Compared to the Djay control here, which these are very plasticky buttons compared to here. They feel so much better. I'm glad that they went with the refinement on the buttons here. We do have play, pause, cue, sync, shift. You have hot cue, loop, FX, neural mix, play pitch, bounce loop, slicer, and a sampler. So you have a lot of options there with hitting shift, and I'll show you that here in a little bit. But very, very cool on this controller. And we're going to go ahead and show you guys how to get it hooked up really quick. And so we can just go right to that Djay app. And what I love about this is it's this quick. Now I do need an adapter for that split cue. So you see I have it going to speakers. I have some computer speakers I'm using, and then some headphones here. This is our split cue adapter itself. And then this is also another adapter to be able to go USB-C to 3.5 millimeter jack. So you need this adapter. It does not come with this. You will need it, but it does come with the split cue adapter. So let's go to the settings on the app here. Settings is in the bottom here. Go to audio devices, and we'll make sure you have your split cue there. And then we're going to go down to MIDI devices there at the bottom and go ahead and connect Bluetooth devices. And you can do that right here from the settings in the software, which is fantastic because I don't have to go to my iPad Bluetooth settings or anything like that. And you can see that we're connected. So very, very cool there. It is that easy, guys. And I'm hooked to some speakers. You could even have a little portable speaker right here connected right into here, and you'd have a nice little Djay setup. Very portable. We're ready to go. So very cool, portable DJControl Mix Ultra. Works very, very good. I'm going to show you that right here, go over some of the features, and you can see that we are connected to the controller very easily. I'm going to go to some of my linked files, which is on the bottom here, so I guess I'm already in them. So we'll go ahead and hit, I'm going to load a song here, go down to here, load a song here. And I'm ready to DJ. It's very, very cool. So I want to show you, of course, you do have hot cue, so I just put a hot cue on that to very easily. I do want to show you the first layer here. You got loop is our next option. So we'll just go with the same song here and go with some of the features here. So I do have loop in there by button. So you get to, 4 beats, 8 beats, 16 beats. And so that is your loop. Let's go to the FX here. Get out of our loops, all right. FX. And they also work through as you hit play, pause, those types of things. So that's pretty cool for transitions and things like that. Very cool. And there's a slew, a whole bunch of FXs that are in here. I'm not gonna, that's just what you have on available right at the keystroke here, but you can change them and do all kinds of things that are in the Djay software, which is fantastic. So let's go to the neural mix here. So I have vocals, and then you can take out certain things here. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead, hotkey, start this over. Go to the neural mix here and make sure that you have your neural mix button on here as well. You can hear that filter. I just took the voice out. So very, very cool. And you can see how good that works. Put her back in. Straight vocals. Here's the bass, if there was any bass. And there's your bass. And here's your drums. And then the rest of the percussion and everything else. The rest of the music. And then your vocals are still out, but we'll go ahead and put the vocals back in. So you can see that works pretty good. I really do like that. I think it sounds fantastic. The neural mix, they have definitely improved it on Djay. I still like Virtual Djay as well, but very, very kudos to them for getting the neural mix up and going again. So let's go ahead and go to the other side here. We'll go ahead and fade over and play this song. And then we're gonna go ahead and hit shift. And now that it's blinking, you have your pitch play here. So you can kind of play with that however you want, but you can see you do have your pitch play there. And then we can go ahead and I can shift back out, and let's go to holding that. And then we have our bounce loop here. So you do have your bounce loop there. And then let's go to our slicer here. So we do have our slicer. You can see that's going through the patterns here. So you can have fun with that slicer. And then also we can go to our samples as well. Right there, and you have all your samples. I don't know how the volume will be on these, but yep, so you get all your samples too. And there's different groups that you can get into as well. That's just the one I had the little drum loops there to go into there. And like I said, all you gotta do is hit it to get out of that, hit shift and hold the button to get into them. So very, very cool, very, very easy. And this controller is very cool for the things that it has. So I'm gonna show you guys one more thing. I'm gonna show you how it works easily as well with a desktop computer. You saw me on the tablet. This is very, very portable. Like I could be hooked up to a little portable speaker with no problem, and I'd be able to go super portable. But if you wanted to use this with your laptop as well, you could do that. So I'm gonna show you that really, really quick. All you need to do is go ahead and get that cable that was provided with it, plug it in, and plug it into your laptop and any of the USBs. Also, you're still gonna need that USB splitter. So we just wanna use that splitter, put in your headphone jack, and then you have your sound and your headphones for the splitter there. And then we just need to go ahead and open up the app. So we go to, this is a Windows. You'll also be able to do this on a Mac. But yeah, you just open it up and yep, there you go. You have, it's automatically connected. There's nothing that you need to do except you might have to adjust like your split queuing settings. So you might have to go to the audio devices, make sure that your main output and everything. Split outputs are all up there. Make sure your audio is working, and we're good to go. So I can go to here. We'll go just make sure everything's working. There's some free music here. Might take a second, sorry, because I have a lot of stuff on here. So we can go to here. You can see that the controller is working. I can load a song here. I can load a song there, and we'll hit play. But you can see that it does work very easily, very smoothly, and no problem with a laptop or a PC if you want to use it with a PC. So awesome. Really quick is how to connect Bluetooth to a Bluetooth speaker, your tablet, and your controller all at once. So the first thing we need to do is we need to go to our Bluetooth settings here, and we're going to go to Bluetooth. We're going to find our Bluetooth speaker, make sure it's on, and we're going to go ahead and connect to it. So I'm already connected to it, so we're good to go there. The next thing we want to do is go ahead and go to our Djay app, and we're going to go ahead and fire up our controller. So we got the controller fired up, got the Djay app, and we're going to want to go to our settings again. Go to settings and go to our audio devices, and notice that it already kind of found my Bluetooth speaker, but I'll show you a little thing too, just in case it doesn't do that automatically. We're going to go to our MIDI devices and connect. We're not connected, so let's go ahead and connect there. And we're going to go ahead and that's going to connect to our controller. So now we are connected with our controller here. Let's go out of here real quick. I'm going to put a song in here real quick. All right, so you can see that it's actually working through the Bluetooth speaker here now. But if I go to that settings again, you can see here's our main volume right here. Sorry, go to our main volume right here. If you go to that little icon on the end, we can go play with our iPad. Now the music will come through the iPad speakers right here. So it's working through the iPad. But if we go select down, we can select that Bluetooth speaker. So if it doesn't automatically do that, for you, you can kind of figure out how to get that done. So just wanted to kind of show you guys how to get that done. And then I will show you one little thing real quick. There's a little bit of lag with this, so I'm gonna go play this again. You can see there's a little bit of lag there. And then if you're like scratching, so there is just a little bit of lag, but I definitely wanted to show you how to get that done, just in case you guys need to. And I knew people would probably ask me about it too. So just wanted to demonstrate a little bit of lag, but everything works good. And like I said, this is a nice little combo. All I need is this, and this, and I'm ready to get going and go DJ somewhere. So that's pretty cool. And plus you can have fun with it. Or like I said, just use it through your tablet speakers as well. So pretty cool there. Also, I just want to point out that with this setup right here, Bluetooth speaker, there, you're not going to be able to get like split queuing. So you're not going to be able to use headphones. You could Bluetooth to some Bluetooth headphones, but you can only Bluetooth to one thing at a time here. So you just have to kind of work with it. You're not going to get the split queuing. So you're just going to be able to mix with the speaker and your tablet. No split queuing, no headphones available at that time. So, all right, quick note. All right, everybody, let's get into pros and cons and get you guys out of here. So hopefully everything was very useful, all the information, how to get it hooked up to a tablet, how to get it hooked up to a laptop, the little basic overview of it. Hopefully it was helpful. If it was, give me a like or subscribe. Please That's my job. That's what I love to do, and I need you guys to keep promoting me and getting me more views, more clicks, and more subscribers. So I need you guys. So please, if this was helpful at all, you got any hint of good information from it, please give me a like or subscribe. Other than that, pros for sure. $199 price point where it came out. It's actually $220 right now. Maybe some inflation going on, some tariffs, I don't know. But it went up $20. So check out that. Check it out on Amazon. It does have really cool features with the 4 pads, the 3-band EQ, 10 hours of battery life is another cool feature. It's battery powered, which is a great feature as well. And 1 hour charging if you're not using it and you're just charging it, but 2 hours of charging if you have it plugged in while you're using it. So just something to point out there. Didn't win one of the best items, coolest items at NAMM this year by Magnetic Magazine. Does work with iOS and Android. Unlocks a free version of Djay algorithm, so you can use it with Djay algorithm. And it's only 2 pounds. I got the exact thing. It's 1.9 pounds, so it's 2 pounds basically. And like I said, I rounded up. It's 12 inches long, 7 inches wide, and 2 inches tall. So it's very portable, man. It's throw it in a backpack and take a Bluetooth or take a little speaker, Bluetooth speaker, because you can hook up a Bluetooth speaker and a Bluetooth device like your tablet as well. So you can have multiple items hooked up through Bluetooth with this, so it's very cool. So the only thing with that is you will have a little bit of lag, so just to let you know on that. Other than that, guys, my negatives on it would be, one is the deck saver, just being a little bit picky, but without having your tablet naked, and if it has a case on it, it's not going to fit in here very well, so it doesn't work very good. But it does work good if you want to raise your tablet up or raise your controller up a little bit. But I need to find some like extra rubber pieces to put on these little feet here so it doesn't slide around the table, because this plastic on any slick surface is just sliding around. So I need to find some nice little rubber pads on here to give it a little bit more texture so it's not sliding around. So something they probably should have done, because they do have them on the bottom of the actual controller. So another thing is that I want to be a little bit picky about is the use with the software. It's pretty easy to do, but I do notice still they need to work something out with Apple so you can be able to use it with the Neural Mix, because the Neural Mix is really ingrained in this controller with the buttons and everything, that it'd be nice to be able to use the Neural Mix with Apple, because I know a lot of people are using Apple out there. So you can't do it right now, but hopefully in the future they'll figure something out there. So that is a negative for me as well. A negative too, like I said, you'll have a little bit of lag when you're using a Bluetooth speaker as well as your Bluetooth connection. I never noticed anything wrong with the connection to my tablet or my Android or things like that, my iOS device, but I do notice a little bit of lag between the sound, like the music going to a Bluetooth type speaker, like a little Bluetooth speaker. I noticed there could be a little bit of a lag through that. Other than that, I can't get really picky with it. My final thoughts is I'm super happy about it, actually. I love the versatility with it. You can not only use it with iOS and Android, tablets, phones, PCs, Macs. You can use it with a lot of stuff, Dejuiced, Djay algorithm. I haven't seen it available as of, I'm making this video at the end of April here, an update for Virtual Djay yet, but I'm sure it's coming, because usually it's plug and play with Virtual Djay as well, but I haven't seen it released yet. Guys, let me know in the comments if you see it out working with Virtual Djay yet, but it did not work when I tested it last. Other than that, guys, who's it made for? Professional DJs or beginner DJs, in my opinion. This, because it's so versatile, like I said, you can portable power, hook it up to your phone, have a Bluetooth speaker as well, and you're DJing somewhere. You could be DJing on your patio, on your porch, on a train, on a plane, on a bus, all those places. You could be doing it all. So that gives you a good time to practice your sets, figure out some sets, all kinds of things. So it can be a professional thing for you to just be mobile. Very cool. Or if you're a beginning DJ and you just want to play around with the softwares, you want to play around with what a controller is like to have, this is great. You can use it in your bedroom, and like I said, anywhere you can use it, but very, very versatile little controller that you can do a lot with. So very, very cool. It's definitely a thumbs up on the DJControl Mix Ultra. Works good with the DJ software or whatever software you're working with. And hopefully whatever is going to be available with in the future as well. Hopefully virtual DJ soon. But other than that, that's all I got for you today. So we'll see you really soon on my next video or tutorial. Hope to see you soon.